All right, welcome back, guys. So sorry for keeping you guys waiting. So for those who have just joined us, please put in yes in the chat if you can hear me very well. Please type in yes in the chat. If you are just joining us and you can hear me very well, please type in yes in the chat. Type in yes in the chat. We are starting right about now. And for those who are watching this on YouTube, if this is your first time and you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe right about now, and don't forget to activate the bell icon so that you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. All right, so if you have any questions, feel free to drop your question in the chat box. All right, if you have any question concerning pertaining to this class based on money management, which is also known as risk management, guys, do not hesitate to put that in the chat box. All right, so if today is your first time you'll be joining our Sundays class, please kindly kindly signify in the chat box by typing in one in the chat. If today is your first time you'll be attending our Sundays class, type in one in the chat. If this is not your first time, type in two. You will either type in one or two. If today is your first time, type in one. If this is not your first time, type in two. I want to be sure you guys type in something, and I want to be sure you guys are following. So we'll be going deeper right about now. So I'm still waiting for you for others to type in something in the chat. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I super celebrate every one of you on the call, and this is one of uh the ways you can keep learning and start gaining the mastery gradually. All right, you can only make consistent profit in this space by dedicating some time to learn. Even if it is a free trading, believe me, the content we share right here is equivalent to paid training. Okay, you only need to dedicate some time to be here, learn, and put to practice whatever you've been taught. That is the only way you can gain mastery, and that is the only way you can master it and keep making consistent profit with this. All right, so guys, I'm super delighted to be here with you guys, and I must tell you the information I'm going to share with you tonight concerning risk management is going to be very very brief, but with the right information you need to know. But trust me, I have to tell you, money management, which is also known as risk management, is one of the main reasons why people fail in this business. And I do tell all our students, most especially the paid students, I do tell them that if you ignore risk management, you are going nowhere when it comes to online trading. If you ignore risk management, which is also known as money management, you are going nowhere. So which means this business is not meant for the greed. All right, if you're so greedy, you want to be able to cut your greed to the minimum level. You want to be able to do it the right way so that you can expect the right result. That greed mentality, guys, if you have been having that for a very long time, you are the type of person with a greedy mindset. Please, tonight's training is very very important for you to watch. All right, and if your risk management has not been really really accurate, believe me, tonight's class is going to change all of that, and you want to follow every detail. You're going to learn, you want to put it to work and gain mastery with it. And the moment you gain mastery with it, it's going to be there forever. You may have $500 account, and it may take you a couple of time, days or months before you can blow that account if you have a good money management. And you may have $10,000 account with a poor money management, you can blow that account within 2 days. Can you see the difference? So money management keeps you in the business even if you lose several trades. So money management gives you the opportunity to uh, have the opportunity to take more trades and have more money, still have some money to trade with. All right, so that is it. So what is the first thing I want to share with you guys tonight? It's a very simple thing. Like I said, number one thing you want to know is that, let's assume you already know you want to take a trade with this pair right in front of me and you, which is known as AUDNZD. Now, for example, before you take a trade, it is very, very important for you to know where you want to put your stop loss. You see, stop loss is very, very paramount. I'm sure a lot of you know, you already know what stop loss is all about, and you may be thinking in your mind, why am I also talking about stop loss again? Since you already know that, fine, you already know that, but believe me, we will continue to talk about stop loss because there might be some vital information that you don't know about stop loss, or probably you're missing, or probably you need to refresh your memory about it, right? For you to take a trade, it is highly, highly important for you to know where you want to place your stop loss. It is only when you want to put your stop loss, that is when you'll be able to use the right money management, the right risk. But this is what a lot of people are missing. This is what a lot of people, are not taking cognizance of. And all these things has been the reason why huge number of people keep blowing accounts day in, day out, month in, month out, right? So like I said, it is very, very paramount for you to be able to know where you want to put in your stop loss. Now, let's make use of this very example, guys. Let's say you want to take a trade, you want to take a long trade, a buy trade, for example, at this very price, which is at 1.0698. Like, for example, that is when you want to go in right now. Your signal says you should go in immediately according to your signal. For example, your signal says buy right now, and you want to buy. For you to buy, you need to know where you want to place your stop loss. If your stop loss, if your strategy says put your stop loss right here, all right, there are some strategies that gives you a predefined stop loss, which means some strategy may say if you are trading on 1 hour, you have to use 30%, 30 pips stop loss. Some strategy may say use 50 pips stop loss, while some strategy may say use the last low, which is this, okay, in the case of buy, all right? But in this case now, let's say we want to use this last low, all right? Now, between this place and this place, let me take this away and use something else. Let's say this is where we want to put in our stop loss, guys. Now, this is it. We already know that we are taking an instant buy, okay? It doesn't really matter even if this is going to be an instant buy or a pending order. The most important thing is for you to know where you are putting your stop loss. Once you know that, then you want to be able to know the difference between your entry and your stop loss. I take this again. You want to be able to know the difference between your entry, which is at this red perforated line, at this price, all right, and this green line. So you want to be able to know the difference. What do I mean by difference? You want to be able to know the numbers in between, the number of pips in between, okay? To simplify the whole thing, what do? You want to be, in the case of buy right now, don't forget we are talking about buy entry right now. So you want to be able to subtract this, your stop loss, from your entry point. I take this again. You want to be able to subtract your stop loss from your entry point. This is how you do it, guys. Let me bring up something so we can. Let's say your entry price is 1.006,983. All right. So you want to subtract this from this. All right. So you want to subtract 1.06 1.006514. All right, so the mathematician in the house, let's do that right now. I want everybody to provide the answer for me right there. I want to be sure you guys are following. Please put in the pips value in the chat for me, everybody. Do your calculation. I believe you all already know how to calculate your pips. So if you don't, so I just believe just putting something in the chat for me, guys. Waiting, guys. Waiting. So how many pips is that, guys? I'm still waiting. Somebody said 46.9. Is that correct? Let's hear. Okay, we have two people said 46.9. Who else? I want to be sure we all are following and we are on the same page. Okay, I need two more people to give answers to this. All right, yes, that is perfect. Absolutely correct. 46.9% pips, okay, which means 469 points. 469 points. Okay, 46 pips and 9 points. All right. So now, guys, let's sum these to 47 pips. Let's sum it. All right. To make it easier. Okay, we only have 1 point, which is more or less insignificant. It's more or less insignificant. So let's say we have 47. Let's say we have 47 pips. Let me try to change this. 5 seconds, guys. Let me see if I can change this. Okay. Let's say we have 43. Let's say we have 43. Okay, 3. Okay. So now we already know the difference in here is just 47 pips. All right. So this is it, guys. Since we already know this is our entry price, okay? This is entry. This is the entry price. Why this is stop loss. All right. So those are the two things you want to know, guys. Once you know this, you are good to go. So once you subtract this from this, we have 47 pips. Now, since we already know that, the next thing we want to do right about now is to go into our position size calculator. I take it again, position size calculator. So how do we get that? So you want to go to this website right here, myfxbook.com, myfxbook.com. Let me try to put in the link for you guys in the chat. myfxbook.com. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with these websites. We have several websites that can do the same thing. It does not have to be my FX book. Don't forget, it does not have to be this website, but this is what I use, and this is what a lot of people are using to calculate their position size. Now, this is it, guys. Remember, we already know that we are risking 47 pips right here. So this is what we need to hold in our left hand. So go into the position size calculator. Then you want to go into home, point to the home link right there. Once you point to the home, this is what you have. Then point to forex calculators. So under forex calculators, we have several links right there. You can see, but the one that is applicable to calculating your stop loss, to calculate your position size, is the position size calculator, guys. Is the position size calculator. So once you click on that, this is where it takes you to. Now, guys, this is very, very important. You don't want to make any mistake right here. Don't forget, you don't want to make any mistake right here. So once you master this, it's going to be there forever. So I want you guys to be a little bit patient with me. Follow every detail step by step. Now, this is it. We have currency pair. We have account currency. We have account size. We have risk ratio percentage. We have stop loss in pips. And we have trade size. Now, on this currency pair, it says, which currency do you want to trade? Which currency do you want to trade? Do you want to calculate its position size? Okay. Now, in this case, right here, we want to trade AUDNZD. Okay, AUDNZD. Now, coming back to this place, you want to change this place to AUDNZD. You can see we have the list of all the pairs. All right, the list of all the pairs. So right here, you want to change the pair to AUDNZD. Once it changes to AUDNZD, look at it. Immediately says AUDNZD position size calculator. So now, account currency. What does this mean? This is asking you which currency is your account. Is your account balance in dollars? Is it in euro? Is it in Great Britain pounds? Okay, for a lot of people, choose to trade with dollars, which means the currency you have in your broker account, that is what this one is asking for. The current, don't mix it up, guys. The currency you have in your broker account, is it in dollars? Is it in euro or Great Britain pounds? You can see right here, we have numbers of them all. Okay, so because a lot of people have their accounts in US dollars, so you can see US dollars is there by default. So you don't want to change it. Let's say we have our accounts in US dollars. Now, by virtue of account size, what is the current account balance in your broker? What is the current account size on your MT4? All right, before you take this trade. So now, let's say we have $500, okay, as our account size. So you type in $500. If you have 1,000, you type in 1,000. If you have 10,000, type it there. So now, look at, we have $500 as our account size. Risk ratio percentage. This is where a lot of people get greedy, guys. This is where a lot of people get greedy. The rules in this business says do not risk more than 3%. All right. If you are a starter, if your hand is not yet strong, which means if you are yet to perfect your skills, you want to start with 1% first, guys. This is my golden advice for you guys. Please, this is the area where a lot of people are missing it. When they don't calculate their position size, you just go into your MetaTrader 4, type in any number you like, and if the trade should go against you in few pips, you just see that your account is already in big red, which will definitely cause upset. All right. So now the rule says do not risk more than 3%. If you're just starting, your hand is not yet strong, start with 1%. As you gain more confidence, you may increase it to 2%, probably after 6 months. If you see that, okay, the consistency is rolling in, you can increase it to 2% and eventually stop at 3%, but do not risk more than 3%. For me, the golden truth is that I don't risk more than 2%. On my Forex account, I don't risk more than 2%. All right? So do not risk more than 3%, even if you become the perfect trader in the world. So let's say we want to risk 2% right here, guys. So you want to type in 2, just 2. All right? So stop loss pips, remember we are risking 47 pips. The stop loss distance says between entry and stop loss says 47 pips. So you want to be sure you type in that same number of pips right here. Okay, this is what the algorithm needs to calculate the number of lot size you are to use. All right, so now see, I take it again. Currency pair, we are trading AUDNZD. Account currency, our account is in US dollars. Our account balance for this training, we say, okay, we have $500 and we are not risking more than 2%. The stop loss we are risking is 47 pips. All right, so trade size, you don't want to change anything, just leave it that way. So once you have it corrected, just click on calculate. Now, after I click calculate, this is what I have right here. What do I want to use right here? Which one of these do I want to use? You can see, according to 2%, look at $10. When you calculate 2% of $500, you have $10. All right. So look at sizing. This is the lot size you want to use. All right. So this lot size corresponds to this 47 pips. What does this mean? This means that if this trade, okay, you are taking the trade right here as a buy. If this now, goes down and comes down, instead of it to keep going up, it now comes down and comes down to hit your stop loss. It means you are not going to risk more than this $10. All right? You are not going to risk more than 47 pips. Okay? So with that 47 pips, even if heaven is going to drop, you will not risk more than $10. Whatever the broker likes, they do. You will not lose more than $10 if this trade should go against you with 47 pips. I hope you understand. So you only risk $10. So now, before you even take this trade, this sizing has already explained to us that you need to risk 0.03%. If you are taking this trade right now, you want to use a 0.03 lot size. I beg your pardon. A 0.03 lot size. So that is the trade, that is the lot size to use. So as you use a 0.03 lot size, then your stop loss, you have to put in the same 47 pips you have calculated. Do not put more than 47 pips. Do not put 50 pips. Do not put 57 pips. Remember, you have calculated 47 pips. So this 47 pips corresponds to this 0.03 lot size. Okay? So, and this, if this should go against you in 47 pips, you will only risk $10. You only lose $10. And it's as simple as that. And if this trade should go in your favor with 47 pips, okay, 47 pips has gone in your favor, it means you have already made $10. Remember, you risk 47 and 47 is already in your favor. It means you have made $10. So the multiple of 47 you make is the multiple of the $10 you make. So if 47 pips has gone times 2, which is about what's that? 96. Am I correct, guys? Which is about 90 something. So it means you've gone $20 in your favor. So this is very, very important. This one right there I've just highlighted. So you don't want to miss it. You want to be sure you calculate your lot size. Once you calculate it, as you're taking the trade, put in the exact lot size you have right here in your trade and take your trade. Even if it is pending order or instant order, make sure you calculate it. Then you can now put your stop loss according to what you've calculated, the pips you've calculated. Then go to sleep. Go do something else. The worst that you can lose is $10 if the trade should go in your favor. against you. I beg your pardon. Okay, but the rule says you have to keep checking your trade probably every 2 hours at least to protect your profit if in case the trade has gone in your favor. All right, so you want to come back and protect your your profit if it has gone in your favor, let's say about 47 pips. So you want to put your stop loss, protect your capital, okay, which means you are already taking a risk-free trade. I hope this is clear to you guys. So if this is making some sense to you, type in yes in the chat. If you have any question, please put it in the chat, guys. I want to be sure everybody you guys are following. I want to be sure you guys are following. If this is very, very clear, type in clear in the chat. Type in clear, I beg your pardon. Type in clear if this is very, very clear to you. Type in clear in the chat. All right, super, super excited. This is very, very clear to you. So coming back to the position size, guys, you want to even have this on your phone. This app is available on the Android. Just go on Google Play Store, type in My FX Book. It's very, very popular. Type it in there. Then it's going to pop up. Install it. Then look out for, what is it called? Let me try to check on my phone. Because the interface is it's a little bit different from what you have right here. You know, web is quite different from app. So once you install it, just type in the 3 dots line at the left hand corner. Just tap it. Under it, you will see calculators. Okay, you see, once you download it, open it. Once you open it, it shows you the calendar. Once it shows you the calendar, you see the three dots at the top left hand corner. Just tap on it. Once you tap on it, it shows you the list. Then click on calculators. Okay, once you click on calculators, you have it already. All right, then from there you tap on risk by percentage. You see link right there. Tap on risk by percentage. All right, once you tap on risk by percentage, then input other parameters as you are looking at this right here. It also has currency pair. It asks for your currency pair, your account balance. It asks for your stop loss and the percentage. It's as simple as that. Put in, then click on calculate. I hope this is very, very clear. Then you get the same result as this. Okay, so I hope this is very, very clear. So if you are familiar with My FX Book, guys, type in yes in the chat. If you guys are familiar with My FX Book, type in yes in the chat. If you are new to My FX Book, let us know. All right, I'm super, super excited, guys. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. So let me know if you have any question in the chat, guys. Let me know if you have any question in the chat. I want to beseech us again. Risk management is the pivot point of success in online trading. I take it again. It is the pivot point of success in online trading. If you ignore it, believe me, if your strategy is even 100%, you will eventually blow the account. But if your risk management is accurate and awesome, even if your strategy is just 30%, believe me, you can still make money with it. All right, because we have some strategy that can deliver 1 to 10, 1 to 15. So such strategy, you don't even need to win 5. You only need to win 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10. Then you will still make money with good risk money management. All right. So guys, I think I've been able to cover the right information with you and what you need to do and to put to work. So let me know if you have any question in the chat. Let me know. In the absence of no question, guys, type in no in the chat. Okay, in the absence of no question, type in no in the chat. All right. Okay, somebody says, please, it's valuable to analyze the market using phone. Mr. Udoka, I want to tell you that it is only those who are highly experienced that can analyze through phone. Okay, if you are new and you don't know what you're doing yet, it is not advisable. The only thing that you can analyze on the phone is when you are using indicator to trade. For example, just like the King strategy. So you can easily reach that on the phone, okay, because you want to see some crosses and all of that. But when it comes to the naked chart, believe me, it is not advisable to do that on the phone because you won't be able to see some hidden things, okay, except you are highly experienced enough, or probably you are waiting for a particular for price to get into a particular area. But generally it is not advisable to chat through phone. Okay, so making analysis through phone is like, you know, it's out of it, so it's not advisable. Let's conclude to the end that if your take profit is not up to 47 pips, can you still take the trade? It depends on what you want. We only talk about, you see, take profit has nothing to do with risk management. Okay, okay, that is just risk to reward. It is just your reward. But the proper risk management, the proper risk, take profit has nothing to do with it. Okay, take profit is just your reward, but it is advisable to have at least 1 to 2 reward, which means you are risking 1 to make 2 reward. I hope this is clear. So in the real sense, if you are to go deeper, take profit has nothing to do with you calculating your risk. You only need your stop loss to calculate your risk. I hope this is very, very clear, Mrs. Edo. So any other question in the chat, please? All right. Super excited. This is very, very clear to you. So for those who are joining us on YouTube and you're watching this for the first time, please don't forget to click that subscribe button and drop your comments in the chat. If you have gained some value, drop your comments in the chat and click that thumbs up button. And for those who are joining us right on Zoom, make sure you go on our YouTube channel, all right? If you have not subscribed, subscribe, click that bell icon to be notified whenever we upload any new content, and don't forget to share this with your loved ones. Okay, we're giving this free of charge. Okay, so don't let us be stingy. Let us also invite others to join our Telegram group. It is happening, and a lot of good content will be rolling in so soon. So in the absence of no question, guys, I don't really want to bore you guys with much talk. We've been able to cover the right information. Okay, now I'm sure that is going to help you guys a lot. And my other advice to those of us who are not taking risk management serious, this is the time you need to change your perception. Okay, if you really want to take this business as a business, change that perception and don't be too hurry to take a trade without calculating your risk. Okay, even if you are to make 1 to 10 reward, you have to make 1 to 50 reward. If you do not calculate your risk, do not go into that trade, right? Make sure you do this and put this to practice. So once you master this within few days or thereabout, it becomes part of you. Uh, then you start doing the right thing, and gradually market will start dancing to your tune, and you'll be happy with yourself. So in the absence of no other question, guys, I super celebrate every one of you guys on this call tonight. So next week we'll be here by 8 p.m. God willing. All right. So I super celebrate you, and for those of us who will be joining us on our binary live trading, please let's be on time tomorrow. 8:30 is the time, exactly 8:30 a.m. I will be on and we'll start rolling on the profit as usual. It's going to be another new week by the grace of God, and it's going to be a profitable week. So I'll see more of you guys on the group. And I want to beseech you guys, if truly you've gained value tonight with this training, let's go on the general group, on the Telegram general group. Let us type in anything, any value you've gained concerning this tonight's class. All right. If you have not gained any value and the training is awful, please type it in there. Okay. That will only help us to get better and to readjust, to know what went wrong, and to be able to do it right and give you the best of the best, guys. And if you have not got you don't even put any message, it means you did not appreciate this class. All right. If after this class you have not gone to our Telegram channel to type in something, probably you gain something or not, it means you do not appreciate why you are here and you do not appreciate the class. So but I sincerely appreciate you guys for being here, and I super celebrate you. I wish you guys much of success in your trading career. So I'll see you guys next week and much on the group. Thank you so much. Bye bye for now. God bless, and regards to every member of your family. Bye bye for now, and God bless.